Hi there, Jewel City. I'm Juan Gonzalez, Neighborhood Services Public Education Coordinator, and I'm here welcoming you to the second installment of Neighborhood Services TV, or as we like to call it, NSTV. We're coming to you today from the Brand Tea Garden, located here in beautiful Brand Park. And the focus of today's program is the 7th annual I Love My Neighborhood poster contest, sponsored by the Committee for Clean and Beautiful Glendale and the Department of Community Development and Housing. This year, over 6,500 entries were submitted from students in the 34 participating schools, both public and private. Each winter, teachers are invited to take part and inspire their students to depict what they like best about their neighborhoods, what they like best about living in Glendale. Over 6,500 entries were submitted this year, a record high from 34 schools, both public and private. And I got to go through all of them. The Glendale Clean Committee, using a rating scale of 1 to 5 in the themes of use of color, originality, and presentation of theme, the 58 finalists were chosen, from which the grand prize winner was selected. Let's take it away to the Civic Auditorium, where we recently honored the 58 finalists. I would like to thank everybody for joining us this afternoon. This is the 7th annual I Love My Neighborhood poster contest, sponsored by the Committee for a Clean and Beautiful Glendale, and we are here today to recognize the 58 finalists out of over 6,500 entries that were submitted this year. So today we are recognizing the best of the best.
The poster contest Juan started to tell you a little bit about started with an idea, and that is everybody in this community helps to make their neighborhood a better place. And if we can start by teaching everybody, from adults all the way down to the youngest members of our community, about how important it is to take care of our neighborhoods, we'll be better off this year, we'll be better off next year, and we'll be better off in the long run, because everybody will know how important that is. And one of the ways we get that message out about how important it is to take care of our neighborhoods is to run this little poster contest. And I use the word little in quotations because it was little when we first started. I think the first year we had 300 entries. This year we have over 6,500 entries. Give yourselves all a round of applause.
The Committee for a Clean and Beautiful Glendale is a volunteer citizens board that operates programs and advises neighborhood services on policy and neighborhood community beautification issues. The committee is comprised of citizens who represent various service organizations as well as the community at large. In addition to our poster contest, the committee sponsors the Adopt a Block program, Tree Trustees, and the Gem Property Awards, and operates the annual Great Graffiti Paint Out and Community Cleanup Day, which will be held on May 13th.
Each year, as Sam said, thousands of kids participate, but it's really fun for the members of the committee because children can express the pride that they have in the city in a way that none of us adults with all of our hang-ups can, and so it's really a joy. I had the privilege of participating in the judging, and it's one of the best times that I have all year long. But this year's theme, Clean and Beautiful for a New Millennium, brought us, I think, one of the finest collections of artwork that we've seen.
I would like to thank the following sponsors for their partnership in fostering community spirit and pride among our children. At the jewel level sponsors, we have the Glendale Association of Realtors and the Glendale Water and Power Company. At the gold level, we have J&L Press, Department of Parks, Recreation and Community Service, who provided us the facility here to use today also. And a bronze level sponsor was DPS, and they're the people that the color separation for our posters finalists.
Glendale Water and Power is very proud to sponsor the I Love My Neighborhood poster contest. We're really proud to support our community in this way. I'm here really to recognize 3 teachers whose input and role helped all of the hundreds of teachers who supervised and and guided their children during the making of the posters. They helped their teachers all over the community with the development of staff materials. They helped the poster contest coordinators develop the materials that went out to teachers and enabled the teachers to incorporate those materials into their everyday lesson plans and really make the poster contest meaningful in the classroom. And we know how much of a burden it is on teachers to incorporate material into the classroom these days, and so these teachers were invaluable in helping to incorporate this material. So I would like to ask Christine Yu, Carla Reber, and Anne Marie Shaglazian, who unfortunately will not be here today due to a family matter. But please, Christine and Carla, come on up. This is to you. Thank you very much. This is to you for all the hard work and dedication you have.
This year, we are starting a new award. It's the Outstanding Teacher Partner of the Year. Not only has Carla been a regular participant in the I Love My Neighborhood poster contest, but she also participates in the Great Graffiti Paint Out and Community Cleanup Day, supervises her Pause Adopt a Block group, and helps out wherever needed, no matter how busy she may be. Carla is responsible for much of the curriculum which went out in the outreach materials to the teachers. So those teachers in the audience, I would like you to give Carla a round of applause for helping your jobs easier this year. Carla's enthusiasm inspires not only the students she mentors, but all those around her. Ladies and gentlemen, may I present the Outstanding Teacher Partner of the Year, Carla Reber. And it says here, with appreciation for your years of devoted service, mentoring the youth of today into the leaders of tomorrow by encouraging community involvement and responsibility. Carla. Now we'll give her an opportunity to say a couple words.
Oh my goodness. I'm speechless, and anyone out there who knows me knows that's a pretty rare happening. Thank you very much to Neighborhood Services. Whenever I get a crazy idea in the middle of the night that I want to do something, I call Neighborhood Services and they're there to help me do it. So, thank you very much.
Okay, we're now going to get ready to start handing out the finalist awards. we are now ready to announce the grand prize winner.
Now everybody wants to know who is this winner for the year 2000. I can't do that yet because there's somebody that has worn the crown of the champion for the last year, and that's from Shamlian School, our last year's winner, Rafi Tarian. Rafi, come on up. Where are you, Rafi? This is it. Now, only Rafi and I know what's written on this paper, so this is kind of like the Academy Awards. Here's the envelope, right? Now we open up the envelope. No, we don't say the winner is anymore. Remember they told us that at the Academy Awards. No, this is, Rafi, how's it, tell me, a year ago, when you found out you're the grand prize winner, what's the first thing that went through your head?
Shock.
Shock! All right. Now, where did your folks take you for dinner after you won that grand prize? Oh, they took you out to some big flashy dinner, didn't they?
I don't remember.
You know, you were still in shock? All right. Describe your poster from last year. Just take a second, describe it, would you? You do remember what the poster looked like, right?
Yeah. Well, I just drew what came to my head.
And what came from your head down to your fingers and onto the paper?
Just people playing sports and playing buildings, colleges, bakery.
Well, it wasn't a just. It was fantastic because you were the grand prize winner last year, and you represented all the youth of our community and what's right about why we love our neighborhoods in the city of Glendale. With that, I think we need to announce, all right, it's with great pleasure that Rafi and I introduce to you the grand prize winner of the 7th annual I Love My Neighborhood poster contest from Mountain Avenue School, Grace Chung. Grace, woo! Grace, this is your first chance to say something momentous to everybody. What's going through your head right now? It's shock, all right. Oh, who's this lady behind you? Your mom? I think she's in greater shock. Would you introduce your mom to everybody? All right. Even I know not to give Mom the microphone at this moment in time. Right? Isn't that fantastic? That's what it's about. Here's his trophy, and it says, to you, congratulations. You're our grand prize winner for the year 2000, the first one of this millennium, and we are so proud of you. Thank you very much. And that trophy. And now, Rafi is going to present to you the certificate of achievement. What are you going to say? Pretty good. There you go. That is a fantastic thing. And again, I want to say we're proud of you, Rafi, we're proud of you, and we're proud of all who participated in this year's event.
We're here today at the 7th annual I Love My Neighborhood Poster Contest Awards ceremony, and I've gathered a portion of the 58 finalists that we've honored here today, and we're just going to get some of their reactions to being named finalists in the contest. First of all, over here we've got Lindsay Jacoby from Glendale Adventist Academy. So Lindsay, were you excited to be a finalist?
Yes.
Is this the first time you've been in the I Love My Neighborhood poster contest?
Yes.
All right, did you have fun? All right, Sophia Derry from Robin's Nest School. So, is this a big afternoon for you?
Yes.
Oh, did you have fun? Yeah. Why don't you show all the people out there in TV land your trophy? Show me your trophy here. Wow. Zolaire Momjian from the Mekitarist Father School. Zolaire, are you excited?
Yes.
Did you have fun?
Yes.
What's your teacher's name?
Miss RP.
Ms. Arpy. Now, did all the kids compete in your class?
Yes.
All right. And yours was one of the 58 finalists. Were you happy when your teacher told you that you were a finalist?
Yes.
All right. Well, thanks for coming tonight. We're here with Michelle Shanazarian from Shamlian School. And why don't you tell us who your teachers are?
My teachers are Miss Nadia and Miss Anne-Marie.
Now, were you surprised when they told you were a finalist? Did you enjoy coming to the award ceremony? All right, well, thanks for coming tonight. Grace Chung is our grand prize winner. Out of over 6,500 entries, her poster was voted by the Committee for Clean and Beautiful Glendale as the best poster of the year. Were you surprised?
Yes.
Was your mom surprised? Now, what inspired you to draw your poster?
First I looked out in my window and saw like trees, and I thought it would be great to make a poster out of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I want to make my neighbor beautiful.
Good. And we're over here with James D. from St. James School. James, big night, huh?
Yes.
All right, were you surprised?
Oh yeah.
What did your mom say?
Great, James.
What do you want to say to all the kids that are out there next year when it's time to participate in the contest? What advice would you give them?
Try your best and try to make your poster a little bit more than the theme and a little bit of the theme, and just have fun with it.
And that's what's most important. We're now here with our outstanding teacher partner of the year for 2000, Carla Reber from Cerritos Elementary. Carla Reber has been designated Outstanding Teacher Partner of the Year for her commitment to the youth of Glendale by instilling a sense of community responsibility in her students. Not only does she participate in the I Love My Neighborhood poster contest, but she also supervises her PAWS Adopt-A-Block group. They come out for tree plantings, for the graffiti paint out day. So we thought that Carla would be an outstanding recipient for our first Teacher Partner Award.
But you know, Juan, I think a lot of us are really busy these days.
Mm-hmm.
Kids are busy, families are busy, teachers are busy. But it's really important that we take a look around us and take a look at our neighborhoods and our city and find out what we do love about our neighborhood and have our students do that, because that gives us ownership. If we've articulated what we like about our neighborhood, whether in words or in art, then we have ownership and we're not likely to go out and do anything that's going to damage our neighborhood. So besides just participating in I Love My Neighborhood, I'd like to encourage teachers to participate in the other community service opportunities that Neighborhood Services helps us participate in.
You know, I look forward to your continued participation in all our programs, and I'll see you at the graffiti paint out. Wow, Grace Chung, what a poster. Shortly after the contest ceremony, we sat down with Grace Chung, Mrs. Ewing, her teacher, and Mr. Shapiro, Grace's principal, as well as a couple of our contest sponsors for their feedback on the contest. Let's hear what they had to say.
When they say grand prize winner and they put a cloth over the picture, I didn't really look at it, but when they say mountain, I don't know, that was like shock. I wasn't looking at the poster because I was just looking at the announcer.
I was flabbergasted. I didn't even understand that she was telling me that she won. I was just so thrilled because I've never had anybody win before.
I showed her the cup and she said it was good and I said I was the grand prize winner.
I was very surprised and I was thrilled. It was just such a wonderful surprise to have Grace be the grand contest winner for the whole school district.
I think that we've been in it since the very beginning.
Last year I participated in this contest.
Well, this particular contest is important because it shows the students really thinking about what they can do to help their neighbor. And we take a lot of pride in what our students do to keep our school beautiful, and I know that they take as much pride in trying to keep their whole community beautiful. So for Grace to put all these thoughts together into one poster really is very, very special.
Well, we have a history here at Mountain Avenue of doing beautification, and we have 2 days a year where the whole community comes together, and one time we plant flowers and we just kind of spruce everything up, and the other one is more of a cleaning thing. And so there's a tradition here of beautification and keeping our surroundings nice for everyone. So I think the students already know about that, so I didn't have to tell them too much.
I looked around my neighborhood and saw my friends and I thought animals has to participate in this room too, so I drew animals.
Well, I think it is important for the students to participate in something like this because what it does is it brings all of these things down to a very personal level. That puts them in touch with their community and makes them feel a part of it. And also, just because you've sent in your students' entries so many times, don't stop because you never know when you might have a winner, just like we did this year.
Well, personally, I think it's a wonderful opportunity for a student who has any interest in art to be able to express themselves through drawing or painting, but also to tie in the various things. There are many contests that come up, and some of them are more important than others. This particular contest really brings together so many things. It brings the creativity of the student, it brings the identification with our community, which is very important, and the whole theme of taking responsibility for keeping things beautiful in the environment. So I think principals like to bring all those topics together and encourage students to use their creativity to support this kind of enterprise. So it's wonderful. I think all of my colleagues also would agree.
She is one of the student leaders and she's very well respected. And I think that part of the reason that she is respected is because she shows the care for other people and her community all the time. So this is just an outgrowth of her personality.
If you just try your best, if you don't even win it, you just feel like you're a winner.
Hey Charlie, how's it going? Thanks a lot for
ready to see your poster?
Take a look at the poster.
We've been doing this 7 years. It's important for all members of the community to be involved in the children's development. Everybody has plenty of excuses why things aren't going right in schools and this and that and everything and that sort of thing. But the fact of the matter is, if everyone were more participatory in teaching responsibility, respect for property, respect for others, that sort of thing, I think we'd have a better community overall. And business is very much part of that. Not to mention the fact that if the town has less graffiti in it, it is more impressive to the customers that come into our town and is a more pleasant place to be in general.
Glendale Water and Power is such a pervasive part of the community. We're in every corner of the community and we need to really support. It's a wonderful program and we want to make sure it continues to succeed and build on its successes. And we want to be a part of every neighborhood feeling good about loving their neighborhood and generating into a neighborhood they want to live in and be proud of and be a part of the greater Glendale community.
The teachers and the students who participate in this project are probably the hardest working of everyone involved. We do the thing once a year. After everything is said and done, they're involved for 3, 4, 5 months, encouraging their kids to put this poster together, and I give the teachers absolute hats off for being the movers and shakers of the whole ordeal.
there's a real feeling of responsibility, wanting to make the community better, in addition to improving their own situation. So it's a balance. It's a challenge to them to feel good about the neighborhood, to feel good about their participation with their neighbors, and then also recognizing to better themselves so that they can better the community even more.
I would encourage and promote every teacher to participate in this. I think the kids have fun based on the functions that I've been to, and I think they learn a lot. Great. Thank you, Peter.
Wow, that was great.
I have one question for these guys. Do you guys plan on participating in the poster contest next year?
Yeah!
I can't hear you.
Yeah!
All right, we want to invite everyone out there, every student in the Glendale Unified School District, every student in the private schools, every teacher. You need to participate in this contest, and hopefully I will be interviewing you here 1 year from today. I'd like to thank you for joining us on our focus on the I Love My Neighborhood poster contest and invite you to join us next month when we'll be spotlighting the 12th annual Great Graffiti Paint Out and Community Cleanup Day. It's a great show. You don't want to miss out on that. I'm Juan Gonzalez for Neighborhood Services TV. See you next month. And remember, keep the Verdugos green and Glendale clean.